Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Buccos are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Adam Wainwright starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today.
For Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. He really had a rough one this last one. How about 0 for 6? And when you go 0 for 6, you're like the designated out on the team. Maybe this game turns things around for him, and he'll be able to produce something for this club.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Now at the plate, Luke Vogt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring in Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the 0-1. Vogt at second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates strand a couple. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Chris Archer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one. At the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, he's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Archer gets the sign. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Striding into the box, Colin Moran. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Ryan Reynolds, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in, Chris Archer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, runner goes for third. He swings in. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brad Miller. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Nope.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Zobrist back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, that's a good executed breaking ball down in the zone. You got to tip your hat to the batter right there. He was able to get down on that baseball and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Dexter Fowler now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Tyler O'Neill stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer.
Chris Archer.
Hit in the air to shallow center. DeYoung is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Up next for the Buccos, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least two bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Luke Vogt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Goldschmidt is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
I got 2-1 the count.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Tommy Edman is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Edman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The batter, number 11.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. One strike now from Archer. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter. Or get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this one bounds around against the wall. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Catcher number 4.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Zobrist is there, 2 down. Standing in, Dylan Carlson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Fowler carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. On the year, Fowler comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men. New inning set to get underway, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. Carlson is there, 2 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping up now, Colin Moran. First pitch of the at-bat. No runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The catcher, number 13.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Miguel Sano will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Jimmy Cordero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Tyler O'Neill is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Adam Wainwright, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there at the letters 0-1. Fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. 2-3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Miller. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away.
Now batting,
digging in once again, Vogt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit high and deep out to left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Bucks have made this a 4-2 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
now batting, the right fielder.
In now, Frenmel Reyes. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. At the plate, Adam Duvall. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Carlson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, coming to the plate now, Waldy Young. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. This is foul right side. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that's the second out.
The batter, number 50.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Behind 0-2 now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now batting, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. To first, taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now in the box, Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Duvall comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Standing in, Dexter Fowler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Duvall will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Adrian Rivera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Adrian Rivera.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's running, hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Vogt. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Dylan Floro will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Matt Carpenter is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Hit in the air down the right field line. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Edman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fouled off. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Yadier Molina is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Molina. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 65.
Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Williams Astudillo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 64. Williams Astudillo.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
John Gant takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Runners are at the corners with one man out. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
To the plate now, Fran Moraes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Duvall. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are
in the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1-2. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
John Brebbia takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Fowler is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Pirates 9. And the Keone Kela takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off.
Carlson.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Dexter Fowler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
2-0.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Here it comes. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Thank you.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And now Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Jose Martinez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Popped him up. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dylan Floro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 17 hits, 3 errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Tigers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Corbin Martin gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now to the plate, Victor Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
No mistake what he was sitting on. fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And late reactions, and they got him. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Spencer Turnbull gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Ahmed, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Ketel Marte looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Christian.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 10 home runs and 41 RBIs.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Weak to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
From the stretch. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. On the ground to third. On it goes right through him into left field.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
He's set and the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Next up for Detroit, Yasiel Puig, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So striding in, Spencer Turnbull, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Rojas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Van Meter.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate now, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Candelario will put this one away, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 2-1. So striding forward now, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batter.
Striding in, number 49, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
the third baseman.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1.
At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And another foul ball.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 13.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he sends it the other way toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ketel Marte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. Christian Walker is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Scope is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, second base.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And out of of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Severino.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Calhoun is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
In now is Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder Seth Beer. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Seth Beer is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Stephen Vogt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Stephen Vogt becomes out number 2 this inning. Josh Van Meter will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This one's down to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Your attention, please.
Thank you, Heidi. Stephen Piscotty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Stephen Piscotty.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 49. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hit hard, but foul.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Diamondbacks,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Norris, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Corbin Martin. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Leyba. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Settling in now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit to right.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Into the box, Matt Olson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
The batter.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Pedro Severino. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swing and a ground ball to third. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Next for the Tigers, Cole Calhoun. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
The shortstop, Nick.
Now here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
0-1 for count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Taken in by Scope. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Digging in, Ketel Marte. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 0 for 4. In there, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now back, first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He hit a sac fly earlier. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Olson takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. 6. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. popped him up. Ahmed ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Elvis Vizcaíno will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied to... Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Seth Beer. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Lou has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Lou, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Josh Van Meter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Josh Rojas. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. In now, number 49, batting from the right side with a southpaw on the mound.
Number 49.
First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a one-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Now batting, third baseman.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Candelario leads off second with nobody out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vogt's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Olsen is retired, and there's one away. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Fouled off. Pitch popped up. Walker just to the right of the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
Striding in once again, Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
The 0-1 offering. Chopped down the third baseline, and he is in there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Jorge Bonifacio will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. It's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. That's in. Ball 2.
Takes this the other way to right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Domingo Leyva. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch
is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stephon Crichton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Heading out towards shallow right. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Crichton, 28 years old. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nico Goodrum will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Bases are empty, one man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Vogt gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Brian O'Neill will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Brian O'Neill.
Second, strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
The next 0-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Another 0-2 coming. Left field. Beer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Tigers. Now playing left field. Number 31.
Brandon Morrow enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 15. Brandon Morrow.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Stepping in, Christian Walker. 0-2 with a sacrifice thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1 home. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Digging in, Seth Beer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hard liner to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he fouls this one off. Arizona down to its last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Detroit Tigers, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Aaron Loup earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Brandon Morrow strikes out the side to record the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks.